got the munchies?
You got all that peppermint bark?
Yeah.
I had to stop last night to get tape and wrapping paper, and she said, just run into Big Lots. Well, you don't just run into Big Lots and grab one or two things. You always find a bag of chips you haven't seen in a long time. They had some of them Ghirardelli, those peppermint bark chocolates.
Yeah.
I bought those. She rang it up, and I go, I just spend money on crap sometimes. But I came home with wrapping paper and tape and boxes just like she wanted. So I was a good boy.
Plus all the other junk.
Yeah.
I know, I do the same thing.
Yeah, bag of chips, big can of cashews. Morning, Arthur Harris. Welcome in. Thank you for coming back.
Did you go uptown or go to our store?
No, I was in town. I took the boys to see the new Spider-Man movie last night.
Oh, okay.
Is my coffee good?
No.
No?
Just warm.
It's warm. Coffee's not good if it's not hot.
Well, I don't put a bunch of sugar in mine. I just enough.
Oh, I drink black coffee.
I like black coffee too, but sometimes you just need that little extra kick in the morning.
So I said I'd stand down. This better happen today, but I think it will.
Arthur, if you could share it out, I had to restart the stream, and I can't really do much from my mobile device.
So you have 3 kids?
I have 4 actually.
You have
I have
4. Okay.
3 boys and 1 girl.
Okay, I saw the 2 boys down there, and then I saw him, so I knew there was 3.
Yeah, well, one of those boys is an extra. He just happened to wind up in my car coming back from Spider-Man last night. This is
Okay.
my son's friend from school.
Okay.
I got one boy, he's like, I'm up, but I'm not going out. It's cold. He's the smart one of the bunch.
Well, at least it's not raining.
Oh, yesterday, it took me till 3 o'clock to get warm. I don't
think Dick ever did get warm, but he's always cold.
Here, you want to hold the warm cup?
Yes.
I figured you would.
So there's supposed to be a noise for their warning before they start their sign.
Now, I wonder if they're going to blow a horn over here, or if they're going to set off the
Or the sirens?
Yeah, the sirens.
No, I don't think so. I think they'll be on site. I think it'll be on site.
Well, I've seen them drop in big buildings in the big cities.
Oh yeah, them blaring horns and.
Well, Mark said they were going to go every, what did he say? So many. They aren't going to go at one time, but they're going to go. I forget how much time's in between them, but not very much. I don't know how many tents he did say.
I hear another drone going up.
Oh, it's the same drone. I just looked over there and something.
Well, see, Kyle was set up yesterday over behind AEP or AK.
Okay.
That's where he works. He goes, I got a better shot over here. Because I never seen his drone up yesterday, and I doubt he would have put it up in this the weather we had yesterday. That's got to be someone approved, because Kyle wouldn't do that.
That's what the car
Oh,
chief
the
told us.
cops put it up. They were over there. There's another one.
On how these cars going to get out of here, do you?
That, I would say, is probably Kyle's. It might be a news helicopter, too. No, that's an airplane, buddy.
Yeah. Where did Lenny go?
He done it again. He
Oh,
broke it to him.
Oh, okay. I didn't fall back again.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to get this shared out a little bit. Catherine Wilby, thank you for coming back. If you guys get a chance, I don't know what happened on the way down through the woods. It cut my stream. I didn't know it till it was over. Nothing I could do to save it. And if you guys could share it out, I would really appreciate it. We're going to be a little bit waiting anyway. We haven't seen them block off the access road that goes by the power plant yet, so we know it's not going to be for a little bit yet. But we're just going to hang out till it does.
They're stopping cars clear down there.
Oh, they're stopping them back there?
Yeah, they're clear down there stopping them.
Well, yeah, I asked Brandon. I says, no one's parked down here by the
That's what your boy
substation.
said. They went down there. They're stopping them down there.
Yesterday they were stopped down there.
Yeah, because when Deputy Hanada came through, he said they're going to be blocking it off right there at the bridge.
Oh, okay.
So we just came out of the power plant.
Well, when I went over, my daughter and I went over to put some stuff on Mom and Dad's grave about see, she cut Dick's hair and Mark's hair. So it's probably 11 o'clock or so after, and there was still people sitting in here waiting.
Oh.
They didn't know. All the way over the cemetery, you could tell. They didn't know it was not going to happen. Well, we got pretty good view here, Dad, anyhow. I don't fall down.
Yeah, if it wasn't so rocky right here, I'd have brought the chairs down.
Yeah.
My luck, by the time I sit down, I'd hear a train whistle go off.
Just don't worry about it. I don't hit my head on those rails. That would hurt.
Yes, it would, and I hope no one does that today.
That is the news helicopter.
No, that's an airplane, bud.
Because it was just starting in the air.
No, you're not in my road one bit.
You're way low.
But I can still see what you mean.
You blew up.
Oh, okay. I just feel uncomfortable standing up.
Morning, VP. What's going on, bud? Well, there goes the drone again.
You got a mask, hun?
You have your mask?
No.
Here.
Say you should put 'em on.
Oh, VP, I'm sorry. Although you're probably warmer than I am right now. And again, everybody in Florida is warmer than we are right now.
This is dirty.
Turn it around. Here. We must be getting close. Well, I'll tell you what, good luck with that.
Huh?
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I look.
Actually, they really can't run us out because this is railroad property. They'd have to have the railroad tell us to leave.
Okay. Good point.
Buddy, that's not a sheriff's deputy.
So they can't tell us nothing.
Well, they can tell us something, but
Morning, everyone.
good morning.
So we just wanted to make sure that as of right now, nobody comes across
weather permissions and conditions, of course. There's no estimated time, but just for everyone's safety, please don't come any further. I will. I know you did. Anybody have any questions or concerns? Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Be safe.
Yep.
Bye, bud.
Thank you, Catherine. I really appreciate it. VP, we are standing out here freezing, waiting for these. Let's see if I can get it. I couldn't. Let me get in a little closer here. Those 3 stacks in the center of the screen in the back are going to be dropped today. We thought they were imploding, which was what I was looking forward to, but I guess not. They are falling them. But there's those 2, and if you can see these ones right back
Huh? Yeah.
there, the really dark objects in the back there, they are dropping those 5 smokestacks today. This is from our old coal-fired power plant that's here in the town that I live in. Coffee boy. I have my coffee boy with me today. Oh, you're coffee boy. Morning, Surf Bum. I don't know what happened, John. Got down through the woods, come across the tracks, said hello to a couple people, and then it was gone. Well, they had them things rutted up pretty good from the AEP trucks that were down here yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Doing work in the Friday morning.
Okay.
Sounds like she needs to lock that into 4-wheel drive. Oh yeah, VP, congratulations on your induction last night. That was really awesome. Very well deserved for you and your family. One of you guys in the chat can build a fire and send me some heat. That would be pretty awesome.
Or send some.
Or another hot cup of coffee for you to hold.
Yeah. Or hot cup of water.
So yeah, in a nutshell, VP, we are just hanging out looking at 3 tall objects until they fall over.
You look? Liar.
So what's everybody else doing this morning? I'm just, like I said, we're just hanging out, waiting for this to happen. We're going to take a, hopefully we don't lose our connection. Walk down here. I got one of my other boys and one of his friends down here hanging out. Trying to be respectful of everybody else around me and not talk their ears off. Oh yeah, John, I've never got the opportunity to personally watch a demolition explosion, so I'm really excited about it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go live if anybody comes along. If not, got it on video. Oh, John, you're making me jealous. I haven't been on a beach for a long time. There's my coaster junkie, guys. Say good morning, Brandon.
Good morning. Wait, what?
Wait, what? What? Yeah, you guys can't go any farther than here, okay?
Yeah, I know. That's why my phone set up right here with the rock.
Oh, you didn't bring the tripod down?
I'm
You
farther.
what?
I didn't feel like it.
Well, I'm farther now.
You shrunk. Would you like to be my coffee boy? See, you're coffee boy.
It's gonna just shake the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Especially being this close. Like,
Yeah, that's why we moved down here. My son said that he came down here because it was a clear view, so we're going to kind
You
of
like
set
it
up
better
here.
down here?
Yeah. So does VP. Are you recording already, or are you just set up?
Oh, I'm recording.
If you need to, you can take that video and put it on my laptop and edit it later if you need to break it down some. Yeah, but you're coffee boy. Yeah, just sit it right there. Man, it's still very damp out here. We might actually,
Down there.
yeah, I think we might be getting close because he's cruising through the area. He's probably making sure no one's in the area.
You hear they might say the stacks could possibly fall down?
Yeah, they're falling them. Oh, Crystal Diner. John, are you gonna, you gotta order something
Think they're
in
making
memory of
them
me.
tip over?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because it's easier to do it that way with these. Because they have the space to drop them.
Oh yeah.
It's
I forget like all the.
it's actually more efficient to drop them than to implode them. Less debris field.
Oh yeah.
John Surfbum, you got to tell me. Please tell me that at least once a week you stop somewhere and get a breakfast sandwich consisting of pork roll, egg, cheese, and potato.
Me and Brandon, we got really
You have
close.
to. Okay, well, the sheriff's deputies are clearing out of
Looks like they got it.
the path.
It would have,
All what we've been waiting for. No, I
Well,
need
guys,
popcorn. Where's the popcorn at?
why should I push it back your house? We don't have any popcorn.
did you eat the last of it?
I didn't know. I don't like popcorn.
No, Caden eats all the popcorn.
No.
That's amazing.
You and your sister.
I don't like buttery popcorn. I like popcorn with salt. Not butter.
No butter?
No, it tastes horrible. I puke.
Guys, this is not my child. He eats popcorn with no butter. Nobody
Well,
does.
now I don't. Look, like a year ago, I would eat it. Now it just I get grossed out.
Sorry, guys. I'm making some adjustments to the
So that's why you didn't get
camera.
Yeah.
Are we level? Do we look level? I know it's a little hard to tell because of the different lengths. I did not have time to calibrate my gimbal this morning, and I noticed yesterday that it was off a little bit. So
You know what stack
I'm
is
kinda-
going up first?
I would say one of these 5.
Yeah, see the other two right there.
Oh, John, you're killing me. Taylor brand is the only pork roll there is. I mean, there's other brands, but really, they're just fooling themselves. Taylor ham is just the best. And if you feel like making one now, go ahead, and then I'll send you my mailing address. You can just mail that sandwich to me. I would still eat it after going through the mail. But yeah, you cannot get pork roll out here in Ohio. And absolutely kills me. We used to have a guy here in town that had a bakery, and they were from Edison, and they would come back once a month with stuff from Jersey, and I asked them if they would bring it in, and he started bringing it in, and I would stop every morning on my way to work and get a pork roll, egg, cheese, and potato sandwich, and off to work I would go. And then I started getting other people that liked it, and I was stopping at one time and getting like 6-7 sandwiches every morning. Oh, John, did they bring down the sands down in Atlantic City? And if so, when did that happen? Because when I was in Atlantic City a few years ago, I did not make it down towards where the sands used to be, or if it's not there anymore. But I did go to the Showboat, and I was so sad going into the Showboat because I thought that was the funnest looking casino out there. And when I walked in, there was nothing but just some video games and an empty building. Oh, I was so sad. He's probably going back and checking out the area. Yeah, Caden, stop. Hey guys, don't forget, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. If you can remember to give this a thumbs up and possibly share this out, because I did have to restart a stream, so I don't know if a notification went out. I would really appreciate it. John, did they bring the Showboat down, or is the building still there? Because when I went through, I wanted to show the kids the inside of it, because I always thought it was like a neat building to see the inside of. And the building was there, and they turned it into like an arcade area. There was 2 different areas with video games everywhere that you paid by the hour for. And it was just disappointing that all the Showboat paraphernalia was gone. All the stuff in the back entrance when you come in off the boardwalk that looked like you were on a Showboat casino, all of it was gone, and it really saddened me. I did get some pictures of the inside though. The sands, I was never a big fan of the sands. Then again, it didn't really matter. Whatever casino I went to in Atlantic City usually took my money. Okay, always took my money. Jeanette, welcome in, or Sebastian the Crab. I really appreciate you guys coming in this morning. Carol, good morning. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, this is not my typical kind of stream. You know, usually for me it's something like Cedar Point or Disney related, but this is something I grew up with, and this is from my hometown, and and this is a part of our history going away. So it's both sad and exciting at the same time. This thing put food on a lot of people's tables for many, many years. And this is probably the best paying non-professional job in my hometown. And a lot of people made a really good life in this place. My coffee, bud. Thank you, coffee boy.
No.
I don't think we're that far away, guys. They said at sunrise, they said possibly between 7 and 8. I hope that I'm not keeping you guys in here for nothing. Because there are other people that are getting ready to go live this morning. I know that, and I appreciate it. Although I did tell Garrett that I would be going live about the time that he goes to bed, so Because we all know that he likes to be up until 4 a.m. our time. I don't know when that man ever sleeps. I really don't. Guys, is the quality good? Is it pixelated at all? Because the area I live in is not very well known for good service. I'm kind of at the end of two different towers, and we are in a valley. Thank you, Carol. Who did you say put that drone up, Caden?
The cops.
They might be using it to make sure that there aren't people in the area.
Because if I would find them, they probably would get somebody in the car and go get them.
But hopefully I'll be able to bring some cool pictures to you as well. I've got a friend that does drone photography, and I'm not sure if this is him or not. Let me try to go the right. Oh, sorry guys, wrong direction. That could be his drone right there. Well, oh, John, that drives me nuts when people do that. Take their dog out, especially at the beach. Come on, there's people walking around barefoot at the beach. I didn't hook up my external mic today because I found out when we were at Magic Kingdom that you guys can't hear me when I have it on. So, and I also thought if I hook that up when the explosions go off, it might carry through that microphone pretty hard. There's a few of them here. We're in a no-fly zone today. The FAA's cordoned off an area of no-fly. Because usually our local airport, a lot of the southerly direction coming out comes right over top of Conesville. We just got a lot of small single engine planes that go out there. Oh, coffee boy. But my friend that does aerial photography, I'm hoping I might be able to get a few pictures from him that I can post in our Discord page and to some of the Facebook pages, like Pete's Facebook page and VP's. No.
Aiden said there was an otter.
I don't believe they do. You might have seen a groundhog.
No, it was like a trail. A big trail like this. Water trail.
Slots? No, I never played. Well, I played some slots, Catherine. My problem is the blackjack dealers. They pulled me in every time.
It came up the hill.
What came up the hill? Hey, we're not going to argue over what you've seen. Oh, I didn't take the time to connect to Bluetooth this morning, so I can't recenter my phone. Will not allow it because I didn't connect it to my gimbal.
Hey, what time is it?
2.
Hang on, I gotta get to my watch. Pull my sleeve back. So, there we go. It is 7:44.
When they're dropping it.
Carol, we are having ham.
Boom!
Usually mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, deviled eggs. Gotta have deviled eggs. It's pretty basic. It's not massive. I've already got the ham in my refrigerator. Oh, John, I know. Yeah, anywhere in the state from Central down is 30 minutes from AC. And the Borgata is so nice. Borgata also always has really good shows as well. Now John should go to the Crystal Palace and have dinner, Christmas dinner, to celebrate me. That sounds like a great idea. And you can send me pictures of all the delicious food.
Come on, just blow up on it. 3, 2, 1. Damn. Watch it blow up in like 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
They're probably waiting to see if the wind dies down a little bit up top.
The wind's not even that bad.
Not down here. 750 feet up's a little different. Well, Catherine, I hope they make you a delicious Christmas dinner. And what is Carol having for Christmas dinner? Is your son going to smoke something for everybody in his new smoker? And you're going to have...
I think it's about to blow up. They shot that thing out real quick.
Well, it's got to take off fast to keep momentum.
Not really. I saw it really fast.
Sorry, guys. Sorry I keep trailing off here. It's possible they just had to bring it down to swap out batteries.
Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna pause this.
We're getting really close to the time where I kind of figured they were going to drop them, so
We've been out here longer than you.
and they just sent the drone back up. You want to hold the stream?
Yes. And also, could I have this?
I'm going to hand you guys to my son for a minute. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Oh.
Carol, that's Caden holding my stream.
Oh.
He wanted me to approve something for his phone. John, no, I'd never been to Fast Break Diner. I may have quite possibly been to Monahan's once or twice. Okay, I've been there a lot. It is the superstore. But I do remember it. I had to look it up to see if I remembered where it was. But yes, I do remember Fast Break. But I was always partial to the pizza place across from the light there at Vaughn. And I don't remember the name of it. And then there was a Chinese place by the, what was the grocery store there? Pathmark? I think they're on 37 over by Island Heights. I really like their food. And Crystal Diner. I couldn't pass Crystal Diner a lot of times.
Are the workers like really far away? Like they have a touch button and it goes.
Oh yeah, it's all remote.
Wow, you didn't know that?
Oh, Carol, I missed what you're having for dinner. Now, Carol, since you don't eat meat, what will you eat? Just everything else around it? Except the ham? Or do you maybe make a tofurkey? Just kidding. No, but really, do you make tofurkey?
This is like the perfect time to do it. Boom, boom.
Daddy, put up all those bricks and everything.
Boom, boom.
Brandon, relax. You know what? It might have been Sal's.
Yeah, Dad,
It was in the same.
This like bright flashlight, like a cop flashlight. It was going like it was moving at us.
Well, they're just checking to see who's down here and how many people.
They got on us real quick. We didn't even know we were just at the end of that road over here. They told us to go, but there's people.
It might have been Sal's. It was right across the light. If you come down out of Island Heights and you take the jug handle around to go, let me think, go east or west on 37, and there was the shopping center on the right that had, I believe it was Pathmark, and there was also, if I remember, there was also a pizzeria, a Chinese, little fast food Chinese place in there. Those were kind of my go-tos right in that area. Now, if you got up around Lakewood, my go-to's the Gourmet Deli, right there at 9th, and I can't remember the intersection, but it took you back to Massachusetts Avenue. I don't know if you know where Massachusetts Avenue is. That's where my electrical shop outfit used to be. But you go up just before Lakewood, and I don't know. I'd have to think really hard about the side street, but there was a Gourmet Deli up there, and there was a little diner right across from that. And then if you went left and you went out Massachusetts, before you got, or just before Lakewood, you made a right and come back, and there was a little Chinese place there that, it wasn't a buffet, it was just a eat-in Chinese restaurant, and they had some of my favorite food there too.
Look how big that drone is.
Where at, bud?
It's over there. It's massive.
On the ground?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a massive drone.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that was just in the air, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to just do that.
Alright. No, I haven't, John. If I went to Seaside and I was getting food, it was usually to the Sawmill. That was one of my favorites. There was also ones all up and down the boardwalk where you could just go up and grab a slice. I didn't find them as good, and How long has that place been there, John? If it hasn't been there since at least 95, I would have never had it. And if I wanted a sub and I was in Seaside, it was Po' Boys. Is that the name of it? Po' Boys? I believe. John, you'll know the answer to that right away. Delivering mail down there as long as you did. It was in, I believe, a little brown building right in the center of Seaside Heights. Yeah, sawmill, slices as big as your head, and really good. Their sauce was what was the best, because I'm not a big sauce person. I'd rather my pies have a little less sauce, but theirs I didn't mind a little extra sauce. Yeah, poor boys. Those were good subs. Well, guys, I'll go live for about another 15 minutes and we'll see what's going to happen. I don't think we're in any kind of a delay.
What time is it then?
You don't have your watch?
No.
Ask Caden to look at his phone. I like pepperoni, yeah. Sausage. Love mushrooms. I love green olives on a pizza. But a lot of times when I go to the sawmill, just a cheese slice. Just a cheese slice.
Oh, it just exploded.
It's deer season too, buddy, so there's people out hunting.
It was like so.
Oh, Carol, if you ever make it out to the East Coast in Jersey, you have to get pizza out there. And message John, message me, we'll hook you up with the right slice. The one thing I found in Atlantic City is I didn't really find any great slices of pizza. They were good, they weren't great. But my son Brandon enjoyed the fact that he could just walk in and just pick out any one of a million slices. Oh, I am just about freezing. Wasn't thin crust, wasn't thick crust. It was, best way I can describe it, it was just the right crust. Especially sawmills. Sawmills. Oh, John, now I'm hungry. And there's no good, really good pizza around here where I live. There's just okay pizza. Yeah, Point Pleasant. There was a place there too. There was a party spot over there. I think it was called Beach Club. Beach Club? Was that it? Point Pleasant? But anyways, there was a pizza place really close to it that had really good pizza. If I recall, the pizza didn't come back up as good as it went down because I ate it, then I went to the Beach Club. And I was young. I might have had one or two alcoholic beverages that night.
I'm recording this in 4K 60 and it's killing my battery.
It will kill you. You can go up and get my battery.
I'm not gonna miss it.
I didn't say that. Martell's almost sounds right.
Yeah, I think we got a minute. It's 8 o'clock.
There's no time on it, Brandon.
I know, but I don't know.
But I see blue coming through.
See what?
Blue coming through the sky, which means some of this cloud cover is breaking up.
You can perfectly see it though.
But there's a lot of factors here. Beachcomber. No, John, I'm talking Point Pleasant Beach Club. Is the Beachcomber a bar? Or was that one of the hotels down on the strip? Because when I went to Seaside, I went to, you know what, you're right, Beachcomber, I think, was across from the beach. And then there was one that was right on the beach that was like a hot spot that everybody came to. They had off-duty running the door, and you had to have 2 forms of ID to get in. It was crazy, and I cannot remember the name of that place. But yeah, if you're young and you're in Seaside, you're not lacking anything to do. Anywhere along the coast in New Jersey, there's so much to do, whether you're young or old. But Seaside has plenty to offer. And when I was back there a couple years ago, I did not make it to Seaside. I really wanted to, but we were in Atlantic City, and I know it's only a 40-minute drive, but I just really didn't want to make that drive. That might have been what it was, John, but I could have swore it was called Beach Club or something like that. Let's not forget, this was 97 at the latest. I was back here in Ohio in 97. I had had enough of paying the car insurance rates and everything else. I'll be honest, I don't know how anybody makes it out in New Jersey. You have to hustle hard just to survive. Once again, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. I know this is a boring stream, just staring at some stacks. I'm really hoping that it'll be worth it in the end, and we get a good video and everybody enjoys what we're doing. But as soon as
they got helicopters down there.
But as soon as I hear,
Dad, they got helicopter already.
Oh, see it.
Where?
yeah, my guess is that's news.
Yep.
What thing?
They
I
got
think that's,
helicopters.
I don't think that's a helicopter. I think that's a plane.
Same thing, but no.
It could also be life flight, buddy,
I really doubt it.
because this is all a no-fly zone now.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Who said?
It has to be.
That's why it's so far out, though. The news has good cameras.
I can't tell if it's a plane or if it's a helicopter. Well, thank you, Carol. Yeah, I'm not sure where everybody is this morning. There was a huge group of people yesterday morning. They might be all up at the top of the hill, where at the 5 point up there, like where we take the back way home. You know, we come to that intersection, where they might all be sitting back there. But that whole group of people that were down there yesterday were a bunch of retired AEP guys. They couldn't wait for it to come down. They said after all the years of all the crap they put up with this place, they wanted to see it explode. Oh. Coffee Boy. I think Caden's getting mad at me. I keep calling him Coffee Boy. John, yeah, we had snow. You probably got the same snowstorm that we did. What day did you guys have school canceled? About a week and a half ago? We were supposed to get a dusting of snow overnight. We wound up with about 3/4 of an inch with a solid layer of ice underneath. It took me almost 40 minutes to get to my job. It's 10 minutes away. And I got all-wheel drive. my CRV was not happy. It was a rough ride. If you guys don't mind, take a minute and share this out. Let's see if we can get some more people in here to check this out. I have really enjoyed hanging out with you guys this morning. This time of year, I don't really get a chance to go live much because, you know, I go live from Cedar Point. I did go live when I was down in Disney. But, John, that's kind of par for the course in Jersey sometimes. I remember when I was there having a constant 36-hour snowfall that never stuck, but you know, you get close enough to the ocean, you get a lot of salt in the air, and it just doesn't stick. I think you guys are it's just south enough that it's a little warmer air coming off the ocean than it is when you go up north into the upper New England states.
Yeah, tissue.
No? Yeah, that salt in the air, people tend to think because it's on the East Coast and that, you know, and it's a northeast, well, it's not, I mean, I guess Jersey's not really considered a northeastern state, but it is, that it's going to be like heavily snowed on, and snow's not that heavy in Jersey. At least it wasn't when I lived there.
Aiden, where are you going?
Hey guys, I'll show you something real quick while we're waiting. I'm trying not to fall here. If you've seen the movie Stand By Me, tell me this doesn't give you that feel. If I turn it around a little bit, these are the woods behind my house. This is all Ohio Erie Canal property, and this is where I go mushroom hunting every spring. And then if you probably won't be able to see it, but we'll go no, it's just not going to come in because of all the trees. My house is right there. I mean, I walk right up the hill, and I walk right out of my door and right down over the hill into the woods. My buddy comes up every spring and we go mushroom hunting. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate it. I just got a notification that I went live. That's awesome. John, no, I am not by Sandusky. I wish. That's where we go a lot. We go to Cedar Point. I am 2.5 hours southeast of Sandusky.
It's still standing, but they're blowing it up soon.
Oh, they are? They haven't blown it up yet?
No. We're right here. Yeah. Are you sick?
No, I just woke up.
Well, it'll be pretty.
Is that your mom?
Are you familiar with Ohio at all, John, or you just know Sandusky? Oh yeah, northwestern New Jersey gets hammered. You start getting over towards the mountains and Pennsylvania, it's like Death Valley for snow.
Why should I place it back to like a week?
It's a
Okay,
good day.
it's not. It's coming down.
Yes or no?
No, not that. It's the right time to do it. I mean,
Oh,
the
I was just saying-
worst time of the year to do it, but
Oh, Catherine, I'm sorry. I would rather get 2 foot of snow than a tenth of an inch of freezing rain. That freezing rain just shuts everything down. Man, I really want to see this. My feet are almost frozen. Hey guys, come on. I'm not going to say it again. You're on railroad tracks. Well, that's good, Catherine. Okay, Wright Patterson is due west of us. Actually, I can be in Sandusky faster than I could be in Dayton sometimes, depending on traffic. Because
Hayden, get back over here.
And Wright Pat's really cool. I've been over there to the Space Museum or the Air Force Museum a couple times.
They got somebody over there, so it's not sure. Why are they all over
He's checking out the area. Hey, Brandon. Just be patient.
I can leave it so long. I'm getting cold.
Why didn't you grab your coat?
No, my feet are. I'm not cold on top. I'm cold on my feet.
Just sit down and put your coat over your feet for a little bit.
That won't work.
Okay, then don't. There is a lot to see and do in Ohio, Carol. Morning, Jonathan. Welcome in, buddy. You know, Carol, a lot to see. You know, like the horseshoe, the mecca of college football.
Yes.
We do have 3 amazing zoos here, and I do want to get out this summer and do a lot of filming at the zoos next year. Columbus Zoo, Cincinnati Zoo, and Cleveland Zoo are pretty amazing zoos. I've not been to either one of them in several years. You know it's officially a good stream when Jonathan Chong makes it in your stream. Jonathan is everywhere, and that's awesome. Well, of course that was coming, Carol. You guys get 1 win in 11 years. I'll give you that one. I hope you enjoyed it. Yep, Jonathan, congratulations to you as well. That was well deserved. Now, Carol, I've never been to Toledo Zoo. I couldn't speak on how nice of a zoo that is. I have heard it's good. Man, Jonathan's here, Carol's here. You know, I was...
That caught turning in.
Yes. He's coming to talk to you, Brandon. They can't blow it up because you're making all this noise over here.
That's not how that works. Yeah.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's kind of like light pollution. That's the whole thing, light pollution.
I think they're gonna do it.
Why don't you go ask him, Brandon?
What? Am I allowed?
Yeah. He's not gonna mess with you. Just ask him if he knows.
Oh, okay, go back.
He wants to go too.
No, there's still people coming.
Okay. Be nice, Brandon. Sebastian, how do you address anything with those claws?
Sir, oh.
Okay. Alright guys, they're telling us 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think I will go live for another 20 minutes or so. That gets us to 8:30, and we'll see what
We
they're
don't know. He doesn't know.
we'll see what they're calling. And you know what? I might just reschedule another live stream to come back in a half an hour if you guys want to do that. I know that my battery is not hanging in there well for the gimbal. So maybe we'll just go until the gimbal dies.
I'll stay out here.
Just South Ohio, Michigan. Carol, that's a good house right there. You know there's good people living in that house if that's what they have on their roof. Oh. Carol, I'm jealous. I'm out of coffee. Well, I may have to end it and come back just because I will have to get my charger for my gimbal. I do hear a helicopter now. Guys, we're on railroad tracks. I won't ask again for you guys to stop.
You know what?
I hear the buffeting of chopper blades.
That sounds like an airplane. I hear night drone. Get your kid different.
They can spell longer words. It's called multiple time national BCS champion Ohio State. Or they could have spelled only school with a 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. Just saying, Carol. Okay, if we're going to keep complaining, why don't you just head back to the house? Okay.
Hey, you should have brought your car down here.
Why?
Cause man, sorry. So,
I've got no problem.
You don't?
No.
Wow, my toes are freezing.
I'm warm. I've got your whining to keep me warm. funny how the misery of children will keep an adult warm.
Oh, I'm trying to find it.
Watch out, guys. Did your wife already go back?
No, I think she went over to set in the neighbor's car.
Oh,
She just got a call. They're going to do another weather check at 8:30.
okay. Yeah. My son went over and asked Deputy Hanada, and he says he's hearing 8:30 to 9.
Well, he's not hearing. He's guessing. That
Oh, okay.
He hasn't heard anything.
Well, earlier there was a lot of lower cloud cover that was moving pretty quick, so I figured there was probably some pretty good headwind up top. I think really what they're trying to do is avoid it from coming this way and spilling concrete into the waterway.
Yeah.
You had that running all this time?
Yeah, I'm actually live streaming. I got people I know that are watching it too.
Oh.
So we'll wait and see. I think we're going to lose my battery here in a few minutes. I told them I'll have to go get my charger and come back.
Oh.
Dad, what if you connect a wireless charger to your phone plus another charger? What would it do?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, it won't charge it faster.
No.
Rub your nose, bro. Rub your nose.
Big on the top.
All right, this company that's doing this demolition has not been very forthcoming with information about what we got going, so.
Is that police?
Yes?
Well, I didn't know. I was thinking probably was the same light. I didn't know if it was
Keaton, why don't you go grab some gloves and then grab my battery.
I wanna watch this.
Well, it's not going yet.
Yeah, no.
Why do we only see sheriffs?
Because that's all we have are sheriffs. We don't have police. Oh yeah, Jonathan, and it's not just November. We
Where's your
are
battery?
6 days away. It's my phone is good. My gimbal is not.
Oh, you just hold your phone out.
When it dies, I will. People tearing up our road. It's already got a sinkhole in it.
They might blast in like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I'm just guessing at times that seem like 8:15, 8:30, 8:45. Has to be in this time.
Why is there cuts in these? They're like,
ditches.
There isn't. These are railroad ties. They're dug into the ground, and then the tracks are tied down to it.
He's talking about these.
Oh. Don't know. It's probably been worn down over time.
Before I used to think that
The wind, there is no wind right here right now, John. Sorry, I just now seen your comment. I think a lot of it is
Where are you going?
the wind at the top of these stacks. I think that they're concerned about the direction of debris pad or the debris, because between us and the power plant here is a major river, and I don't think they don't want the chance of major contamination to the waterway.
why would you say the name of the river?
Okay guys, I am going to actually end this stream right here. I am going to be restarting another within the next 15 minutes. I'm going to have to go get my charger and get everything plugged in, and keep an eye out. I will be sending the link out through Discord, and hopefully everyone else can share it out. Thank you guys for coming in for this first part. I will be back for a part 2 very shortly.